In the Arizona dawn, where the desert dreams, my drone takes flight on golden beams. The spring breeze whispers, gentle and clear, guiding my journey through the vast frontier. Up above, like an eagle soars, capturing wonders forevermore. Cacti and mesas from this bird's eye view, in colors vivid under skies so blue. Flying my drone on this fresh spring day, sunshine gilds the desert's endless play. In the open expanse where horizons unfurl, I'm soaring high like a bird in this vibrant world. The morning light dances on the sand, tracing the artistry of nature's hand. From towering cliffs to valleys below, every curve and shadow puts on a show. Glimpses of life in the desert so wide, captured and cherished on this aerial glide. The rustling spring leaves sway in the breeze, crafting a symphony among the trees. Flying my drone on this fresh spring day, sunshine gilds the desert's endless play. In the open expanse where horizons unfurl, I'm soaring high like a bird in this vibrant world. Each frame a moment, each shot a tale, in this tapestry where wonders prevail. The thrill of seeing the world anew, a journey of discovery in every view. This morning unfolds its promise bright. My drone and I revel in the light. In the Arizona desert, vast and grand, we've captured magic hand in hand.
There is only one of you, only one of me. There's a million of those who won't let us be, but they're not gonna see me bleed. Cause baby, I got you. I've been beaten to the ground, dragged across the dirt. I've been scared to live cause some people never learn, but they're not gonna watch me burn. Cause baby, I got you. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's a dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try but they can never take me down. Ooh, cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always bring all the lonely, but with you here nothing can scare me. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I will tell them what I'm feeling forevermore. I don't care about their feelings, not anymore. So let's show them that love is pure, no matter who it's for. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's a dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try but they can never take me down. Cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love.
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Desert Adventures in Arizona, coming to you from the campground in the Ironwood Forest National Monument. Can you guys put some ones in to make sure you can hear me okay? We're set up on a table. All right. Waiting for the ones. Hey, I know that guy, Merton. Okay, there we go. See our view. Put some ones in. Thank you very much.
Hey, Tim, how are you?
Good to see everybody. All right, so Traveling Merton and Sue are out here camping in the Ironwood Monument about 4 or 5 miles from our place. So I thought I'd come out here and set up and do the morning live from here. So good to see everybody. Let's see who we have in the chat this morning. North American Traveler's Edge, that's Nate. Hi, Nate. Welcome, welcome. Hawkins Family Adventures is here. And you know what? She was in Ava's live this morning.
Oh, wow.
And she has a Boston Terrier.
Ooh,
Yeah,
the
a
best
new dog.
dogs.
Yeah.
That's
3 years old.
That's Sue, right?
No, that is Sandra.
Oh.
That's Sandra, Hawkins Family Adventures.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah,
And,
Susie communicates with them once in
yeah.
a while.
And she has a 3-year-old named Ryder,
Oh,
a black one. So from what I could see in the picture.
I know I'm biased, but I consider them like the greatest dogs on earth, I swear.
Yeah.
We have 2 of them.
Yeah.
So-
Well, maybe we'll see one here in a few
Maybe
minutes.
I'll bring one
Yeah.
out after.
All right, we have Lee in the house. Welcome, Lee. There's
morning.
CR View,
Good
Tim,
morning.
Gracie, and Crystal. Look at that. We got Nancy in the house, Inspired to Wander. It's
Good
with us
morning.
today.
Yeah.
Good morning. She's over in Ava's live stream on Monday morning, so good to have you. And Step Van Dam is here. Welcome, welcome from Minnesota. Very cool. All right, Jolly Matilda, Tracy's here. Welcome. Good to have
Morning, Tracy.
you. Scrolling. Oh, look, we have Traveling Merton and Sue.
Oh, wow. Geez, I
Look
wonder
at
who that is.
Wow, that could be someone in the rig.
Hi,
with us
Sue.
here.
Hi, Spike. Hi, Gracie.
King's Gold is here. Welcome, welcome. And that's Joseph, is that correct? Scrolling. Is the sound okay? Someone drank my coffee. Uh-oh, here you go. You can have a little bit of mine.
I'm just about done with mine.
Okay, that was quick. Dan's back with his coffee.
Old guys like us, we start early in the morning. So I started drinking coffee around 4:30 in the morning, and
Yeah.
that's the end of it right there.
And old guys like their cups too. Let's check out this cup. Now this cup has been around. It's a thermos and it's well worn.
It has been through about 6 years of mechanics,
Oh, and it's
So,
been dropped a time or
dropped
two.
and beaten
Yeah,
and hammered,
yeah.
and
And it
stepped
still
on.
works. Huh?
Still works,
Yeah.
and
That's
it's one of the
kinda-
best cups I've ever had. You know, this keeps coffee hot for 12 hours. I swear.
Oh, nice.
12 hours later, you can drink it,
Nice. Even in Massachusetts?
even in Massachusetts.
I don't
right?
believe
Imagine that.
Maybe in the desert.
Yeah,
Massachusetts?
it's cold up there this morning. I'm glad we're here.
All right. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate that. I know that guy. Hi, Merton. And we've got him tied down here for a little while.
Yeah, we'll be here for a
Yeah.
few more days. We're fixing to go to the races here on Friday night if they don't cancel it because of rain.
Yeah.
It was funny because I talked to Steve on the phone a couple of weeks back, and I said, well, the one thing I don't have to worry about is a rain out in the desert. And sure enough, we had a rain out in the desert. We were fixing to go on Friday night, and that was the end of that.
Yeah.
I was wondering if they made the right decision, but they did. It poured up there.
That was up in Casa Grande.
Yeah,
up there.
north of us. I guess
Yeah,
they got
yeah.
a lot of rain. I was
Uh-huh.
looking at my radar, and they were covered. And we got a little here, but not much.
Yeah, sprinkles about all we got.
Yeah.
And it's unusual for November. Usually we don't get rain in November here. In December, just before Christmas, we usually get, some rainstorms. And that's what we hope to have out here because that's what we need for the spring flowers. If we get fall and winter rain, then we'll have some nice poppies and spring flowers.
It's like a super bloom, right?
Yeah.
We got to see one a couple years back. It was amazing. This whole desert just lit up with flowers.
Yeah, it was awesome.
amazing.
There's Box Fan D. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, my friend.
She is working on her shed.
How are things up there, up north there, Dee? Everything going good for you, I hope?
That's right. Dee relocated
Yeah, she did.
to a cooler place, and she's working on getting her area set up.
I hear she loves it, so I'm hoping that's the case.
Yeah, Sierra View is in Quartzsite. So Sierra View is a full-time in their RV, and they live in Quartzsite year-round.
Did you hear that, folks? Year round. Tim is one tough dude.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
boy, it gets up to what 120 it can.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then also Roy and Becky's Travels. They live up there full-time all year round. And I heard that Roy has a new job. Did you hear about that?
He's supposed to be the head of the poop department, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He's
the
gonna
poop monitor.
he's the poop monitor. He's gonna
Yeah.
make sure you have your sticker before you dump.
That's
Yeah.
right. So
Yeah.
no dumping without a
No
sticker.
dumping, or you'll have Roy
Yeah, Roy will be
to
on
deal
you.
with. And plus, trust me, Roy means business.
That's right. And he'll be on you like flies on shit.
Like
Huh?
flies on shit.
Lily T is here. Hi, Lily.
I'm surprised he's not here, Roy. He's probably sleeping.
He's probably still sleeping. Maybe if we holler at him,
Yeah. Hey, Roy.
Roy, wake up.
Tim, go over and knock on the door. Tell him we need him here. Hi, Sue.
Ray Crum is here. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you. Met Ray out here. He was out here at Ironwood.
It's a beautiful place. I'll tell you, if you guys ever looking for a place to camp, Ironwood National Monument is peaceful, quiet, not too far from the city. The Speedway gas station down here allows you to take on water. You have to do a little traveling to dump, but other than that, this is just a perfect place. It really is. And I love it here because I like to watch airplanes and trains. Well, we don't have trains here, but we have a lot of air activity. There's always something going on here. There's some troops over there now, some paratroopers. They're in training, so you watch them go up and they drop the paratroopers down. You watch them come down. The guy will land. He'll pick up more and take off again.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they do all day.
Yeah, and it's normally a glider port, and they fly on the weekends. They pull gliders up, and we see them flying around all the time. But occasionally, Special Forces comes out here to train, and so they do a lot of flying. And they'll usually fly for, about 8 hours, 6 to 8 hours, and then they're done. But
it's fun to watch.
Yeah, fun to watch.
Fun to watch.
Nurse TLC is here. Hi, Tanya. Howdy, howdy.
Yeah. Hope everything's going good with you.
Nomadic Camping is here. That's Woody. Hello, hello. Boy, that Merton and Sue keeps popping.
Yeah, they
in
keep
the chat
popping up.
here.
Who the heck is that lady anyway?
Wow.
Who is that lady? I know her.
Everybody's saying hello. I can't see these other people. Is that in the chat, Tracy? You can't see the people in the chat? Now, oh, you might be, okay, so let me explain something here. StreamYard updated their software settings so that when you create the stream, you can create 2 streams. You can create a vertical stream or a horizontal landscape. So Tracy, you may have clicked on the vertical stream. So if I turn this, tell me if you can see Merton. That's Merton over there on the vertical stream. So I did this to test it out to see how it works. I'm not sure it's a good idea for what I do, but you may.
It's experimental.
Yeah, we're experimenting. So you may be able to click on the other stream. There should be 2 of them out there in YouTube land, and maybe you can click on the other one. Now, let me turn it back this way. Okay. Fairy Dust is here. That's Bernae. Welcome,
Hey,
welcome.
welcome. We met her a couple of years back here in Ironwood National Monument. She's
Yeah.
a wonderful lady.
Yeah, we're out here in Ironwood, Bernae. There's Stella coming to us from Southern Cal. Welcome, welcome. Scrolling. Okay, yes, correct. Ringo and Czar's here. Welcome, Kyle. Sound is good. Thank you. Thank you. You never know when you're sitting out here. I'm running off battery pack. I've got the Starlink Mini set up behind me.
I got to watch the whole operation this morning. It's quite technical, I must say.
Yeah.
He's got it figured out. Steve's got it figured out.
Spike and Gracie, ears just went up, Dad. You
Hey
wanna-
guys, I love you guys.
They heard Dad talking
Spike.
out here.
They're our lives, those dogs, I swear.
Yeah.
We just love those dogs. We love those dogs to death. They
Still
make
a-
us smile every day, all
Yeah,
day.
That's right. And that's, we lost 2 dogs a couple of years ago to old age, and we lasted 4 months
Yep.
without a dog. and
Life
we
without a
couldn't-
dog is
yeah,
not the same.
we couldn't do any more than that.
He's got a wonderful Lucas. Lucas isn't here, guys. Sorry, you got to look at my mug instead of Lucas.
We do
Lucas is
have
cuter, I'm sure.
we do have a picture of Lucas though that Oki took.
That's a Christmas picture. Watch
That's
this.
right.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer
Let's see. I got to close this. There it is.
had a very shiny nose. There he is.
So she went out and bought some.
He's a buck. He's got antlers. There you go. He's
yeah,
a buck.
He's got reindeer ears on him. And so Mom was trying out his costume for Christmas. He wasn't real enthused, but he did put up with it.
And if you hooked him up to a sleigh and threw a ball, you'd be going like a bat out of hell in a heartbeat because
Yeah,
he
that's
flies
right.
after that ball. That's for sure.
That's right.
He is so fun to watch and play ball with. I get to play ball with him last year for a while. It's hilarious. Hilarious. He'll go and he'll hide and like kind of hide and he'll wait. And then you throw the ball and he'll come out of his hiding spot and take up after the ball. It's just fun to watch.
Yeah.
He's a good dog.
All right. So looking at the chat here, it looks like Fairy Dust is in this one. She's in the vertical live stream. So all you can see is me. And let's see here. Okay, see that icon there? Fairy Dust. There's an icon there. That tells me which chat they're in. Lily T is in the vertical live stream. So there's Merton right there. So not usable for 2 people. That I will remember next time.
So before we start today, Steve laid a contract down. I had to sign a contract saying that I wouldn't embarrass him.
Oh, no.
I'm just kidding.
No worries. Speaking of embarrassed, you notice anything different?
We noticed as soon as we saw him. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my God, what happened?
So that I had to check and make sure I still had a chin because I haven't seen my chin in over 20 years. And so I was getting a little skin irritation, and I was getting worried. I haven't seen my skin on my chin for 20 plus years. Oki says 23. And so I decided I'm going to shave it off, clean it up really good, make sure I don't have any, skin cancer or something like that going on. And see, everything's clean.
And it's coming back.
And it's now 6 days. I'm growing it back. You should have seen the grandkids. So we went to the football game.
Like, what the heck, right? Is that my grandfather?
Yeah, we went to the football game, ran a high school football game last Friday. And Caitlin is in the band and she's marching by, and we always sit in the same place. And she gave me one of those looks like,
Like, what the heck is going on, right?
yeah. And then Hallie came up to the stands where we sit, and she looked at me and she said, I don't like it. Grow it back. So I'm working on growing it back.
It's coming. It'll be here
Yeah.
before you know it.
So that's my
you-
my chin. You guys won't see it for another 20 years.
I think
so,
your beard grows faster as you get older. I swear. I could shave twice a day if I had to. I swear. Your ears get bigger and
Jolly Matilda picked up on it. Where's
there
your
you go.
beard, Steve? Oh, Nomadic Camping. Woody says, I like the new look. Well, my grandkids don't like it. My wife doesn't like it. She looks at me and she says, come here, I want to look at you again. And so I walk over there and she says, no,
I don't
you
think
need to
so.
grow it back. You look different. Where's my husband? So that's what I've been getting for the
It's
last
amazing
week.
how a little bit of facial hair really does look different.
Yeah,
When
it
we first
does.
saw you, like, oh my God.
Oh, it's rained a little bit up there on
Wow.
Quartzsite.
Well,
That's
maybe
cool.
be heading towards us a little bit.
Yeah.
Later on. Who knows? Who knows?
Steve Beard is Bluetooth. Steve Beard is Bluetooth. I have a Bluetooth beard. Is that what you're saying? You already tried to harass me yesterday. Oh, there's my compliment there. So Woody says he thinks it's okay.
I think you look younger.
And that's what Tanya, Nurse TLC, says I look younger.
That's what both me and Sue said, that you look younger.
But you know what? I got this 70-year-old chicken
So
neck.
there's no hiding that, right?
There's no hiding that. Unless
get
you
the
have a
same thing.
beard. Unless you have a beard, then you
Right.
can hide it a little
Right.
bit. So who is with? That's Merton. Fairy Dust. That is Merton. You're on the vertical live stream, Bernay. So there's 2 live streams. This is a new software that StreamYard is doing. And you can run 2 live streams, 1 vertical, 1 landscape. So if you can go back out and look for the landscape live stream, then you can see both of us. So Jolly Matilda is also, and also Dan is on the vertical live stream. So I apologize for making it difficult for you.
We met Benet, what, 3 years ago now? Susie did an interview with Benet, actually.
Oh, yeah.
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 What did Sue say, Merton? What?
Merton at Bernay. I think she's saying hi.
Oh.
Oh, I did not recognize his voice. You change your voice?
No,
No?
it's still the same voice. I used to be able to sing like a bird. Can't do that no more. I
Yeah.
can't hear properly. I sing sour. I was in a band for years. I could hit every note right now with my hearing. I can't.
Oh.
Sue wanted me to. She brought a guitar for 2 years with us, and she wanted me to start getting back to
Yeah.
playing guitar and stuff. But I can't.
No, I think I heard you doing some karaoke once or twice.
Yeah, I've done karaoke
and,
once.
you
once or
sounded
twice.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think I used to be a lot better. I think.
Oh.
I was in a country band for like 8 years, I think, or something. I
Yeah.
was the lead singer.
Nice.
But I
Well,
could never do that now. There's no way. First of all, I used to have to be drunk to be on stage.
Oh,
So I don't drink no more. So that's kind of the end of that,
yeah, yeah.
When I first started, when I first went on stage, when I first started going on stage, I would actually be so nervous that I'd have to breathe into a paper bag before I went on stage. That's how nervous I was. I get very nervous being around, like even going on stage live this morning, I was a little nervous.
Well, yeah, and I think that's normal. They used to tell us in the Air Force, they said, if you're standing up and you're speaking in front of people, it's normal to be nervous. The idea is you take all those butterflies that are flying around in your stomach and get them to fly in formation, and then point them in the right direction and you'll be fine.
You'll be
So,
okay, yeah.
yeah.
There's nothing wrong with butterflies because it means you care, I
Yeah,
suppose.
exactly.
You know?
There's Tanya saying hello. She's on the vertical live stream too. Look at that. We got Ivan K in the house.
Oh.
Welcome,
Good
welcome.
morning. Good morning. Good morning.
I miss most comments too, Joseph says. You get 2 different chats. Yep. Okay. Okay, so that's good to know, Ray. So there's 2 different chats going on too. So if you're on the vertical live stream, you're only seeing the chats from those people that are on the vertical live stream.
Oh.
And you're not seeing the chats from the rest. We're not doing this
So,
anymore.
yeah, this is an
Yeah.
experiment, not gone bad, but one that we probably on the drawing board. It looked good, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that King's Gold is watching horizontal. Yeah, and I can see it
Yeah.
in the chat there.
Oh yeah, the little
Yeah,
icon.
see the
Oh,
telephone?
yeah. A
It's
lot
like
of them. A lot of them are there.
yeah, you can see that telephone icon in the chat there.
Yeah.
So we can see both chats from both sources, but you guys can't see the other one. So interesting.
Won't be doing that again, right?
No. Hobo Rob is here. Welcome, welcome.
Hey, Rob.
Okay, Lily's in the horizontal stream. That's good. So Lily figured it out. Yeah, depending on which one you click, exactly. Roy must be at work. That's right. When does Roy start work?
He's probably at work. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
probably why he's not here.
when the dump station.
That means he's got to
opens.
get up early. It's hard. He's one of them guys. He likes to stay up till 2 o'clock in the morning and sleep till 9 or 10.
All right, we got an airplane taking off here.
Me, I'm in bed by 8 o'clock at night and up by 4 o'clock in the morning. Usually,
Yeah,
that's how it works.
and we're about the same age, and I do the
I
same
do the
thing.
same thing
Yeah,
with an afternoon nap.
with an afternoon nap, about 2 o'clock.
If
Give or
I
take.
if I take one, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't take one every single day. I do snooze.
Ava's here, Ava Potterfield. So we always start
Ava.
Monday mornings off with Ava and friends. So hi, Ava.
I enjoy their music.
Yeah.
I do.
Friday nights
Yeah.
we watch her music.
It's awesome.
Cool. Now I can see everyone. Okay, Dan. Good. Good. Apologies for that. So yeah, I was in the vertical and found the regular one. Okay, there. That's good. So try to find the other live stream if you're vertical, and you should be able to see everything.
You see us both. The whole boat of us, as they say in the North. The whole both of us.
The whole both of us.
If you say that fast, it's the whole boat of us. So if you say that to somebody down south, they go, "Are you speaking in American language or what?" Right? The whole
Right.
boat of us.
Yeah.
That's what they say up north.
Yeah. Yeah, we talked about Ryder. Hawkins Family Adventures has a new pup. I'm curious if you're streaming both, if more people come in and watch the live. Yeah. I think when you're streaming vertical, I think that is the case. YouTube pushes it out farther. When you're streaming vertical. Grandma Kelly does that, and she gets a lot of people.
Why do you suppose YouTube does that?
I don't know. Well, we got Roy and Becky's travel mug this morning. Sierra Views using. All right, so let me get down here to the bottom. Sage loved her taco costume on Halloween. Cool.
Sage is a cute little dog.
Oh, yeah.
We met Sage when Sage was just a little puppy. She's just the cutest little puppy. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
And we got
she's
to see her
still
last
cute.
year. She was all grown up.
Yeah.
You know, that's the thing with dogs. They grow up fast. I think that with dogs, I think God did us a nice favor by giving us dogs. But I always say to myself, what the heck was you thinking having them die every 9 to 12 years?
Right.
So there has to be a lesson in there for us that God must have intended, right?
Mhm.
So listen,
Yeah.
I don't want to learn, but
No,
you know,
you're forced to learn.
oh
And,
my God, it's like,
yeah. Yeah, we really miss, and
oh,
you guys the same way. You miss
just
your
all your old dogs,
your
you know?
pups that.
and you'll never forget them.
Mhm.
And it's not, I get it, literally like losing a child, but it's not too far
Mhm.
from that feeling.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, because you have them from pups, and you train them, and
and they become such a part of your life, just like children.
yeah,
Uh,
So I remember coming home from work. I worked for 45 years, and I'd come home from work, and who was at the front door? The dogs.
mm,
They were the first ones to greet me, and I'd walk through the house and, oh, hi, Dad. Hello.
That's it.
But
That's
the
it.
dogs were all
They love you or whatever.
unconditional, right?
Yes.
So you can leave and run to the store. And right now, I know Lucas is devastated because he's not out here with me. So mom's having to play with him. She's out playing fetch with him and keeping him
Keeping him
busy until
occupied.
I get home.
He is Dad's dog. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, and I think Sue is in. She's in the vertical live stream. She sees you enough. She probably doesn't need
Yeah,
to see
right.
you,
You don't
anyway.
need to see me, so right?
Yeah,
I drive her crazy.
horizontal on laptop. Hobo Rob says, "Cool." Yeah, you have to go out of the stream and find the other lives. So, yeah, that was a test that I did, Ivan, to run both live streams, the vertical and the horizontal. It's something the StreamYard is doing now, and I don't like it. Okay, Misha is over here too. All right, good to see you, Misha.
Kind of doesn't make sense, Steve, really.
It
I mean,
doesn't, no. Now, StreamYard was sold and bought by somebody else. I don't know, but they're doing some modifications and they're making improvements, and that's good. But I'm not sure I like this one.
No.
All right, Hawkins Family Adventures taking off. You have a good one, Sam.
You have a day.
Yeah, please tell Misha. I think she's over here now. Yeah, she's over here now. Nancy Drew is here. Welcome, Nancy. Good to see you. Have Cheetah Will View. Patrick is here. And Lucas is back at the ranch, so he's not out here with me today, but we're at 32 minutes. Maybe it's time to bring a pup out.
Yeah?
What do
I'll
you
go
think?
see if I can find
right.
one. Let's see,
Okay.
let's see what
All
we can
right.
find.
We have a couple of cuties. I only see one stream. I think you're in the correct one, Ivan. You're in the one that you can see both of us.
You too, buddy.
All right, I'm going to go down to the bottom. I know I'm way behind. Naj is here. Welcome, welcome. Howdy, howdy.
Here's Gracie, guys.
Oh, there's
She's a
Gracie.
little scrambler. She's
Yeah.
a scrambler. You rest. You got to see
Yeah.
Steve.
Yeah.
You love Steve.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, yeah. Let me see her. Let me see her. There she is.
Go easy. Go easy. Easy.
I'm getting glove attacked here.
Easy.
There's Dad over there.
There you go.
Yeah,
Well,
there's Dad over there.
see, look into the camera so you
Yeah.
can see all the YouTube people.
Oh
See?
yeah. Look. That's Gracie.
She's a spitfire.
She's a
She is a spitfire. She just loves people.
yeah.
And the thing is while she looks small, she's mighty. That's all I
She
can
is
say. She
strong.
runs the household pretty much.
Most women do, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
When we had our Karen Terrier, she was 20 pounds, and Duke was 80 pounds, and Maggie was in charge.
Rule the roost.
Yeah.
Yes.
Looks like you just woke up, girl. Huh?
She might have been napping.
Yeah.
I had him. I took him outside today and I threw the ball for him before Steve came so that they would be out of energy. But it looks like still got plenty left.
Yeah.
I'd give anything for their energy. I'd buy it.
That's right. Her
tell you.
eyes are watering a little bit. She have allergies?
She does. She has to
Oh.
take allergy pills.
Okay.
That's the thing with Boston Terriers. They have runny eyes a little bit.
Yeah. She's a good girl.
She is. When she gets used to it.
She's a good girl. Yeah. Aren't you?
That's Gracie. We're going to bring out the big guy next.
Yeah. All right. We're 34 minutes, so I'm going to run my members video real quick. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
To all my members out there, you lift me up so high. The support you give me makes me touch the sky. In every lonely moment, when shadows start to fall, your love shines like a beacon. I hear your heartfelt call. Thank you, dear members, for standing by my side. With your strength and courage, we take this wild ride. From morning's glow to starry night, you're the reason I shine, my forever guiding light. In the desert where it's dry, where the cacti proudly stand, you're my loyal companions, my devoted band. Through rocky trails and valleys, we gather every mile. Hand in hand we wander with your endless smiles. where it's dry, where the cacti proudly stand. You're my loyal companions, my devoted band. Through rocky trails and valleys, we gather every mile. Hand in hand we wander with your endless smiles.
All right, we're back.
Oh, he didn't go on yet?
So Stu, you're on Stu is out walking the pups a little bit, so we'll get her to come by and say hello.
And here's Spike, the big guy.
And here's Spike.
He's the big guy. This guy lives for tug of war, guys. First thing he wakes up in the morning, he wants to play tug of war. In the afternoon, he wants to play tug of war. At night, he wants to play tug of war. Lives for tug of war.
And he's watching his sister.
And he wondering,
Yeah.
what is his sister getting anything that he's not going to get, is what he's thinking.
Yeah. It could be something happening out there.
As you can see, he's a lot
Yeah.
more mellow, a little bit more laid back than
Yeah.
what Gracie's out of her mind. Spike's a good boy.
So they're siblings, right? They're
Yes,
brother and
brother
sister.
and sister. They're what, a little over 2 years old. We bought them off of Eddie at his channel is Devil Dog. So if you want to look up his channel, you can look up his channel. They breed Boston Terriers, and he's a good friend of ours. We ended up buying them from him. Yep, they're siblings, and they love each other to death.
Yeah.
They actually do.
Oh,
They
looks
drive
like-
each other crazy. They're a little bit like me and Sue. We drive each other crazy, but we love each other to death.
Looks like Roy's away.
Oh, hey, Roy.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Roy, you're on the vertical live stream. There's 2 live streams. There's Merton right
Hey,
there.
Roy. We'll see you guys pretty soon there. We'll be heading over to your territory by the weekend.
And there's 2 live streams. There's one landscape and one vertical, and you're on the vertical. RG is here. Welcome, welcome.
Being with you, or
No, it's RG Arizona. He's
Oh,
up
yeah.
in northern Arizona. And then we got Lisa. Lisa's here. Welcome, welcome. All right. So we've got Traveling Merton and Sue here. You want to talk a little bit about your channel?
yeah, we're just a couple of knucklehead old people that we have our YouTube channel. We do museums and we do projects and we do recipes and we do a lot of Boston Terriers.
Mhm.
These guys are the star of the show, really, because we put up one shot and we'll get 1,500 views, 2,500 views. I go out, I film, I come home, I spend 6 hours on a video, I put it up, and I might get 111 views. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club.
these guys, you take a picture and boom. But yeah, no, we just have a crazy channel. I mean, we just love. The best thing about our YouTube channel is the people that we meet and the friends that we have made. And in my opinion, Steve, anyways, you know, I mean, and it's a hobby that you get something back from.
Mhm.
A guy who comes from like a hobby in automobile racing, you don't get nothing back. I have trophies at home that cost me $5,000, right? So this year you got a hobby, you get friends, you get a community. I mean, we have a community. The YouTube community is amazing. They're always willing to help you.
Well,
and-
that's how we met you guys.
yeah.
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 Through YouTube
Yeah.
and a lot of folks in the chat that we know.
Yeah.
We met them. So
It becomes like a family.
especially during COVID, when everything was shut down, everybody, and that's when I got into YouTube more, was during COVID, started making videos and being more active and attending live streams. There she is.
Hello, everyone.
There's Sue.
You
That's
wanna
the
take
other
a picture?
half.
I'm good. Nope.
You
I'm
sure?
good. Yeah, I'm good. Just trying to keep babies out of trouble.
I can keep the babies for a little while. You
I'm
can
good.
see-
I'm good. She's calm, a little bit calmer now.
Yeah, a
A
little bit calm.
little bit of a walk.
Yeah.
Not
That's
quite as
good.
excited.
Spike came out and peed on my leg.
Spike has all the
He's
class
so
in the
excited
world.
about Stevie, ended up peeing on my leg. So I'll be changing my pants right after the live.
I
That's
think
for sure.
Sandra in Ava's chat said that this morning, that their Boston Terrier peed on Dad last night. And I figured that's marking, right? He belongs to me, right? Yeah. Yeah, he's a good puppy. So
It's a
Yeah.
sign. It's a sign of love, Steve. Is that what you're
I
trying to
think
say?
so. Yeah, just to make sure that no other dogs come around. Oh, so he's got pee on his leg. He belongs to somebody
Yeah.
else.
But these guys are our life, right, Sue?
They are.
We don't have grandchildren. We have 2 children of our own, but we've never had any grandchildren. So these guys are super spoiled
Well
Babies.
loved.
and well
Well
loved.
loved. Yeah.
We
Yeah.
do whatever we can for them.
Yeah.
Our whole life revolves
Oh,
around
what do you
them.
got?
What are you eating? Huh? You eating something in midair? You're always eating something. And Gracie has this overbite where her teeth stick out. It's just adorable.
Yeah, they're cute.
I'm gonna put them back, guys. I'll be right back.
All right.
I'm going to crate.
Lee says trophies are just dust collectors, right? I agree with that. Yeah. I like pictures. They're better memories. Yeah. And the thing that with pictures, you used to get them printed and then you'd put them in a shoe box and you'd pull them out and they would last, 20 years or so. Now everything is digital. And now we have to worry about what happens if your computer crashes. Are you going to lose all your old pictures? So I always try to back things up so I don't lose them. Yeah, he was just claiming as human, right? Naj, yeah, I think so. Yeah, we had a dog named Spike. He was very protective. Yeah. No grandkids here, just cats, Tracy says. Yeah. And Cheetah says cats rule. Patrick says cats rule. What do you think about that?
I think dogs rule.
Uh,
I like cats, but
yeah, we like cats too.
I
Oki
like
and I have
cats.
had cats
Yeah,
our
us
whole
too.
life.
cats are cool. But cats aren't loyal like dogs,
Yeah,
in my opinion. They won't meet you at the door to lick your face. They'll meet you at the door if they want to eat.
that's right.
You know.
And the term herding cats is a true term. Yeah. Because you don't own cats, cats own you,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And Patrick, would you weigh in on that?
I think that's
Yeah,
very
you don't,
true.
You don't own cats, cats own you.
Yeah. Yep.
If we lose the grid, all social media will be gone, along with a lot of memories. Yeah, I keep things on removable hard drives. So, but yeah, if you have them on social, that's very true, Woody.
Or you can lose it in a second.
Yeah. Roy's trophies disappeared over the years. The only ones I managed to keep was Becky.
Yeah. So that's a hell of a trophy right there,
That's
though.
a hell of a trophy,
Yeah, it
and
is.
that's going to get him some brownie points
Yeah,
today. What
it
do you
is,
think?
boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Sounds like you might be in trouble, Roy.
Oh yeah, you think that's why he said that?
I don't know. It might be.
Oh,
I miss Becky giving him. I miss because Becky's been dealing with some medical issues, so she hasn't been around with Roy on the lives when they do their lives.
Mhm.
She's
back home.
She's somewhere
Yeah.
else, right? But I miss when she
Gives a wet willy.
gives him the wet
Yeah,
willy.
yeah.
I really do. The first thing I want to see when she gets back to Quad Light is Roy getting a wet willy.
Yeah, he's got some catching up to do.
He sure does.
Yeah.
He sure does. And I always provoke it too.
Harder to read with them not being. Yeah, we're not doing the vertical anymore. That was a test, so. Yeah,
Test.
I have everything I ever filmed on external hard drives. Yeah, and I've done the same thing.
Yeah,
Save everything
I
on-
don't, and I should
Where do you keep your stuff?
in a cloud.
In the cloud? Well, that's okay.
But if
We have that too. We have all our photos in the cloud, but I also save them off. Probably not all of them though.
No,
Most of them I save them off to a hard drive.
the thing with social media, in my opinion, is this is the one thing I've observed, right? Okay, so let's say 20 years from now, when these kids grow up, they're not going to have pictures on the wall of us.
Yeah.
Okay. We all had pictures of our parents and our grandparents,
Mm-hmm.
and this. I'm not going to have any hard copies,
No.
So that's kind of a sad part. Even though
Mhm.
it's nice and easy to take pictures now and everything, there's no hard pan to look at
Yeah.
picture like there used to be.
Yeah,
know what
you
I mean?
can have them printed, like the old fashioned photos.
But who does it?
Yeah, I'll do that once in a while. The only thing I think that we get now are grandkid pictures, school pictures.
Yeah, right.
So the
right.
schools are still doing old time photos.
Right.
And then my daughter in Louisiana will send those to us, and we enjoy getting those. We can't see those grandkids as often as we like, but it's nice to see year to year
Yeah. See 'em-
as they grow and
see 'em grow.
mature. Schools pretty much are the only ones that do pictures.
Yep.
They get happy. Oh, Jolly Matilda says her cats get happy. Yeah.
Yeah, they get happy when you come home. Yeah.
Yeah. Paddling is very loyal, and he just loves to sleep behind my knees. Ah. Lisa. I have, wow, let me see. I have 6 dogs. Wow.
Wow.
Golden Retriever, Maltese, mixed pups.
Wow. Busy waiting.
Wow, that's busy.
That is very busy.
Yeah.
I know what my Boston Terriers consume a lot of our time.
Oh, yeah. Lucas consumes all of our time, and
Right.
he's one dog.
Right.
You know, he's probably 75 pounds, but
He-
I can't imagine having 2 of him. But you know that, like yours, they kind of play with each other, and they play together.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, mine. The good thing is that we have 2 Boston Terriers at our age, because even though I can walk them and stuff, I can't walk them in like I used to walk my old dogs, because I'm old too.
yeah,
They will play with each other and wear off each other's energy. Amazing. When we went to get Gracie, that's what we were going to do, is get Gracie. And so we went, and we could see the litter because we were there when they were born and stuff. And then Spike came up and crawled up, and he got in my hand and he flirted with me. And I looked at Sue. I said, I love this dog. I said, I would like. She said, what, are you crazy? I said, well, I really. She said, all right, fine. In the long run, we are so glad we have 2, because like I say, they wear off each other's energy. It's amazing. They'll go and they'll play and play. Steve saw it the other day. They'll
Oh, yeah.
play for hours on end with each other. They love each other. And
so you have an enclosure, and when you arrive at the campground, you set up the enclosure for them. You throw them in there with their toys,
yeah,
and they go to
just,
town.
They just
Yeah.
that's. And here's the thing: they were born on the road, because we were full-time RVers when we bought them. So they were born on the road. They were born with their little enclosure. That's their life. So when they're perfectly happy to go in there, they stop flailing around upside down, and and they just keep each other occupied.
and they're fun to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those dogs will make you smile all day, every day. Even if you're upset at them, you're still smiling,
Yeah, that's right.
because you just can't help it. You just can't help it.
Uh-oh. Tim says he's going to have a bunch of wet willies. The potatoes will start to grow out of Roy's ears.
We can make French fries with them, right? That's okay.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah. I have to ask if we eat Roy's cooking. We have to ask where the French fries came
Right?
from.
Hey, where'd these come from, Roy?
Yeah. Yeah, vertical lives are only good on phones. Yep, you're right. I have all my footage saved, labeled. Yep, good for B-roll too. That's right, Tanya.
Very true.
Oh boy. Ivan says my wedding photographer had my wedding pictures backed up on an iMac and iPad. They both failed on the same day. Ooh,
Whoa.
yeah, remotes. You got to go remote.
That's an important event you want documented, and you don't want to lose those pictures. I'll tell
Yeah,
you.
that's right. So
And
we
that's,
still
and that's true. Wedding photographers take hard pan pictures, right?
they do. I
yeah.
think they do both. You know, they give you
They probably do give you
it used to be a CD-ROM. You would get a
Right.
CD-ROM with all your photos on it,
right.
and you don't even see CDs anymore.
No.
So,
No.
you know, I convert all mine to digital and put them on a hard drive. So, and I
You
threw
did it,
away
or
the
you had it done?
CD-ROMs. No, I did them. Just copied them,
Okay.
and I threw the CDs away because you know they're old technology
Yeah, it's
now.
wicked old. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like almost like an 8-track. 8-track. Now we're showing how old we are with 8-track.
8 tracks. That's right. So I'll tell you how old I am. So when I was working at Lucky Wishbone, flipping hamburgers and cooking chicken, fried chicken, I had a 1962 Corvair. Smart. My dad was smart. 62 Corvair, top speed like 80 miles an hour.
Yep.
Hard to get in trouble with that,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
6-cylinder, 2-speed automatic transmission. And I had an 8-track player in there that only played one speaker. But I could play the hell out of that speaker.
Yeah. I had a Corvair.
Yeah.
I had a Spider, a Monza
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Spider. It was a 5-speed.
Oh, okay.
And it had the faster motor in it.
Yeah.
And that thing would do 120 miles.
Oh, yeah.
mile an hour.
140 horse, something
Yeah,
like that.
it was. But here's the thing with the light front end, because I would,
Mhm.
when I was young, if a car could do 140, I'm going to bring it to 140. And I did. And we were going over a bridge. Me and my friend, we had come back from a Grand Funk Railroad concert. High as a kite, smoking a joint, going over the thing. And the front end literally
Mhm.
lifted off the ground.
Oh,
I had
yeah.
no steering. I had to let off the gas and bring the front end back down. So it may have done 120 miles an hour, but it was not a safe ride at
Oh,
all.
yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah,
But
Ralph
that's
Nader hated those
oh,
cars.
they were
Yeah.
dangerous because they would plow in turns.
Mhm.
When you turned,
Oh.
you if you carried weight in the front, you'd be all right. But if they were empty and you went into a turn deep and you
Yeah.
turned, it would go straight.
Oh, okay.
You know, so being a race car guy, I knew what it
Ah.
was doing, and I could have to brake and make a turn. But
Yeah.
most people would have accidents. They'd go into a turn deep and they'd just be gone in the woods. History.
Oh,
So
okay.
they would a little dangerous,
Yeah.
and they would break in half in an accident.
Oh, really?
That's what I think Nader hated about it the most. was
Yeah.
if you got side swiped, it would-
T-boned
the
or
car
something.
would break in half.
Ah.
We had Pintos that blew up in the 70s too. So
Anyway, I drove my 62 Corvair all the way through high school, sophomore, junior,
and
senior
never had
year.
trouble with it, right?
It taught me how to be a mechanic
Mhm.
because you had to tinker with it all
With
the
those
time.
carburetors, they-
Dual carburetors, yeah,
it was very difficult to get
Mhm.
those fine tuned.
to get them synced
It
up.
was hard. Yeah. So I went deep into a turn with my Corvair. There was a turn called Kudos Corner in Little Compton. It had a little bit of a banking to it. You could have somebody with you, and you'd go into this turn deep with the banking.
Mhm.
They'd be like this.
Wow.
If you hit the banking right, you were all right. Well, the right rear axle came out.
Oh, wow.
It came out of the car. I did about 3 of these, 360s. Never hit a guardrail. Never hit nothing. Came to stop in the middle of the road. But that axle came out.
Ah,
And I was going as hard into that turn as I could. We were lucky
yeah.
that we didn't flip. There were sparks flying, the axles flying, tires flying. And
Wow.
my father figured out.
Did you have your seatbelts on? No. Did it even have seatbelts?
I think we had a
back
lap
then?
belt. That was
Yeah, we
all.
had a lap
That
belt,
was
yeah,
all.
yeah.
We didn't wear seatbelts back in the day because I don't know. You felt like you were a wimp. It's like midget racing in the 30s and 40s. They raced without roll cages. In the 50s, and this is true. I have articles. The guys were calling the other midget drivers wimps
Mm.
because they were putting a roll cage on their midgets,
Ah.
right? And then they made it mandatory, but people were flipping over and dying every single week with those things.
Hmm.
Anyways, I
Wow.
don't know. Sounding old, right?
We're
Yeah.
both old.
Yeah.
Well, how did we figure out? Are you older than me or am I older than you?
I think we're with about a month and a half apart, right?
May 5th.
I'm July 19th.
Okay. So I'm young. I'm older than
Older
you.
than me by
Yeah,
a little
you're-
bit. You're wiser than me too, right then?
I'm about a month wiser.
Right?
Yeah.
So
July. So May, June, July, a couple months.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
we definitely come from the same era.
That's right. James is here. Welcome, James. Steve,
James
you're
Canty.
the youngest. Yeah, that's right.
I haven't seen him around in a while. Oh,
Yeah, he comes in
does he?
once in a while. Yeah.
Traveling
All right.
Tropical Paradise. I've never heard of that channel.
Yeah, that's Tropical Paradise by Lisa. I see that channel once in a while. That's right. That's a good question. So, Jolly Matilda says, did you cruise Speedway as a teenager? Yes, we did with my 52 Corvair. So we had in high school, you cruised, right?
Yeah.
You guys had a street in town where you could go on Friday nights and cruise back
We
and
had
forth.
to go up to Fall River and cruise the avenue. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, we did it in Tucson, and that was Speedway. And Jelly Matilda Tracy's mom lives here in Tucson, so she used to live here, is pretty familiar with the area. But yeah, we used to go up there. Jack in the Box was kind of right in the middle of Speedway, and across from Jack in the Box was an empty lot, and they put trash cans up there, and so we could go park there, and you could have your hamburger and watch the cars go back and forth. And of course, that was back when they had 396, Chevelles and stuff, back in the
Yeah,
70s.
everybody had a hot rod.
Yeah, a
Everybody.
lot of them did. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I sat there with my 62 Corvair
Yeah.
and watched all the hot rods go back and forth.
Yeah.
But
My
it
hot
was
rod
fun.
was a 69 396 Camaro. That's what I ended up buying. That thing was fast.
Yeah.
So the small blocks would get up to speed quicker,
Mhm.
okay, but the big blocks would just, once you got it into high speed, forget it. You'd walk, but the small blocks would wind up quicker.
Okay.
But
Quicker off the
Yeah, and
off the line.
of course, gas was 53 cents a gallon, so I didn't
Right.
care how much it used.
Oh yeah, I remember when gas hit $1 a gallon. I swore I wasn't going to drive anymore.
I know.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Crazy.
I know. And so when I used to work for Quinn Construction in the mid '70s when I was trying not to be a mechanic, and what we did was we would Shell and Mobil, we would take care of their pumps, we would take care of their hydraulic lifts, we would take care of their air
Mhm.
pump, all that kind of stuff. So all of a sudden in 1974, we got things from both, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, 1974, we got these orders from both Mobil and Shell, and they were coming out with these 3-digit pumps.
Mm.
And we're like, what are they going to need
Oh.
3-digit pumps for?
For the pricing. So
for-
$1, $1.02.
Yep. So they only went up to 99 cents, and we
Before
couldn't
that.
figure it out. This was 2 years before the gas crisis. So you can't tell me they didn't know the gas crisis was going to happen.
That was in the 70s.
Correct. All of a sudden, for 2 years, all we did is go around to mobile state. All my crew did was go around to mobile stations and change all of these 2-digit pumps to 3-digit pumps. And 2 years later, we had the gas crisis.
Yeah.
So tell me it wasn't planned.
Yeah, it makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Okay. It doesn't make sense.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
they knew 2 years before the gas crisis that the gas crisis was going to hit and they were going to need 3-digit pumps.
That was the oil companies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mobile and Shell,
Mhm.
we contract some with Gulf, but usually it was
Mhm.
Mobile and Shell. They had to change all their pumps a year and a half ahead of the gas crisis.
Interesting.
So
Oh,
just saying, I think it was
Yeah.
planned, guys. The gas crisis of the '70s, in my opinion, was planned.
I remember my parents had Mustangs back then. Mom had a 65 and Dad had a 66
Nice,
and 6 cylinders.
nice.
Yeah, good cars.
Yeah,
and-
they were. They were based on Falcons,
Yeah.
The chassis were nothing but Falcons.
And my job on the weekends was to go gas up their vehicles when you could only get $10 worth of gas at a time.
Mhm.
So I had to go to 2 gas stations per vehicle.
Mhm.
But the nice thing was I got to drive, so I
Right.
didn't mind.
Right,
you know,
yep.
yeah.
And so I remember that they, up north. I'm not sure if it was countrywide, but if you had an odd license, if your number on the license plate was odd,
Mhm.
the first number that
Yeah.
that was your day, and then you would have an odd day and an even day.
Yeah.
I was lucky during that gas crisis because I worked at a Coxa club, and my boss wanted us to make sure we were at work, so he would give us gas,
Oh,
so we didn't have to deal
Oh, really?
with it. So basically, right, so we sat in the line maybe 3 times during the whole gas crisis. A Coxa club provided fuel for me,
ah,
so I could get back and put the work, and of course that helped us too, because
sure.
we didn't have to stand in line. I
Yeah.
think I only stood in line twice.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
That was a
sucked.
pain in the
It
butt.
sucked.
Yeah.
Some
Sure
people were
was.
sitting there for 6 or 8 hours to get gas.
Mhm.
You know?
Can you imagine having to drive, 50 miles to work or in LA traffic?
Oh my
back
God,
then,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be tough.
Yeah.
There's Sue. She
Hello,
popped in.
I just
Hello,
wanted to come by
hello.
and say
Yes.
bye and have a great week because I think it's almost done, right?
Yeah. I think so. What
Y'all
time
have a
is
great
it?
week.
Yeah, we're already at an hour.
Wow.
Thank you, Steve,
went
for
by
coming to
fast.
visit us as always.
Yeah. So let me catch up with the chat and then we'll run our outros. Love to hear the Beagles bay.
Yeah, see, it's got both on there. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to do that.
Yeah.
I couldn't get it to come up.
Yeah, I think you were on the vertical
I
chat.
was, yeah.
Yeah. So you can only see like the edge of my hat.
Oh, I could see all of you. I just couldn't see any of you.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, folks, thanks for coming in. I'm going to run my outros here. And in the meantime, thank you very much for your support, and we'll see you next time.
bye, guys.